Now let's talk about this wild ride we're on. Economies collapsing, tariffs flying, and politicians posturing like it's some kind of reality TV showdown. The sky isn't falling, despite the headlines might have you believe. The stock market took a 13% dip since Donald Trump started his tariff rants. But let's look back for a second. Under Joe Biden in 2022, the Dow Jones plummeted 20% in just a few months, only to bounce back and hit a peak not so long ago. So this isn't exactly uncharted territory. Markets freak out, then they calm down. It usually gets a bit messy, but eventually things calm down and the market resumes its climb. Up here in Canada, the Toronto Stock Exchange dropped even less at 10%, thanks to Trump's tariff talks. Cue the fear mongering, but calm down. The panic's already petering out. Countries are lining up to sweet talk Trump out of his tariff tantrum, and the initial shock is wearing off. Trump's holding off on negotiations with Canada until after the election, which, surprise, surprise, Trump's secretly hoping Mark Carney wins. Because Trump knows the Liberal Party's track record is a slow motion car crash. 10 years of economic decline. 4 more years and the Carney Liberals will finish the job, tanking our standard of living so hard we'll be begging for bread coupons and a communist overlord to tell us everything's fine. Canada's media is pushing us toward Mark Carney subtly. They're banking on Canadians buying the hype that Carney's some global genius who'll save us from Trump's wrath. Meanwhile, Pierre Poilievre's over here like, hey, I've got a team too, smart people with resumes that make Carney look like a World Economic Forum intern. But no, it seems if you believe the polls, Canadians are dazzled by Carney's experience, ignoring that he's still surrounded by the same Liberal cabinet clowns who've been steering us downhill since 2015. Election day is in a couple of weeks, and it's a test of how sharp we really are. Will we fall for the Carney hype or see through the tariff-fueled mirage? If Trump's smart, he'll dial back the tariff talk and let a strong conservative crew take the wheel, because that's the real reason Carney's ahead. Canadians think he's our economic Superman going up against the evil orange man, when really, he's nothing but the mainstream media's sugar daddy. Poilievre might not have the spotlight, but he's got a much stronger team than the Liberals. So let's hope Trump sees the light and we don't end up trading our loonies for food stamps. Share, subscribe, and donate. Bye.